I've had people that come in that seem to be somewhat revolted by some of the things here. I've had people come in that think this is the greatest place ever. It's almost like an amusement park to them. I've had people that come in and they leave with almost a sense of wonder, having learned more about these things. It's almost like finding out that the monster under the bed isn't quite as scary as you thought. I think it's a dying art, and I do consider the roadside attraction to be a form of art. And the privately owned little roadside attractions are unfortunately going the way of the buffalo. And I'm trying to keep this alive as long as possible. I know that you see a lot of places like this further south in Louisiana and places like that, but this is the only place I know of around here that's a little roadside attraction people can just stop and enjoy. David Harrington, proprietor of the East Kentucky Museum of Mysteries. I started out years ago collecting the strange and unusual. Most of the artifacts you see around you here in the museum I've had for years before I even opened the museum. And at one point I said to myself, why not share it with the world? I've always been a bit strange and unusual myself. Even as a kid, I collected the strange and unusual. I was interested in ghosts, lake monsters, the paranormal, and my love of the strange and unusual grew as I did until I had amassed a collection that's worthy of a museum. I'm actually a paranormal investigator. It's more of a family practice at the moment. I'm looking to expand and have a larger, more scientific group later on. We've done several paranormal investigations on local battlefields, and I do investigate houses for people who've had problems with the paranormal. Yes, I'm the man to consult when it comes to the paranormal in Van Lear. I know every haunted house in the area, I know every haunted battlefield in the area, and I'm more than happy to give anyone the information they want. I've had people from out of state actually come all the way here just to see the place because they read about it on the internet, because they heard about it in newspapers, etc., word of mouth. I also have a steady influx of tourists coming into the area to visit other local attractions such as Loretta Lynn's home place, the Coal Miners Museum, state parks in the area, that sort of thing, and they hear about the place and they stop in. Well, there's a wide variety of the strange and unusual. I have everything from embalming equipment to Egyptian artifacts, Civil War artifacts. I have a display on zombies for all of the zombie fans out there, scalping knives, and a Fiji mermaid. Usually it's tourists that happen by, like I said, people coming in to see other attractions, your errant wanderers that happen upon the place and come in. The neighborhood kids love it though. I think a lot of the towns in Kentucky, especially in Appalachia, are actually shrinking and becoming ghost towns. So who's to say what the future's gonna hold? 20 years from now, this may be the same as one of the Old West ghost towns. I usually close a week after Halloween and I open on April Fool's Day. I'm open all spring, all summer, and all fall. I'm a bit of a night owl. So I only open at 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm usually open until 8 o'clock or when I extinguish lights for the night. Just look me up on Facebook, and you can get on Facebook, look up the place, and make reservations to come in, have private tours. I'm willing to work with anybody.